This is a short tutorial how to live stream with your Sony PXW X70. We're using OBS and YouTube to do so. So first things first. The first thing you need to get is get your IP address. So we'll go over how to find your IP address of your computer. Next up is what are the required settings in your camera and how to check whether your live stream is being received by your computer or not. And then we're going to YouTube, and I'm going to show you how to set up a live streaming event on YouTube. Next up is the software, what plugins do you need to use in order to stream to YouTube. That's it. Let's get to it. So, how do you find your IP address of your computer? Go to Start, type in CMD and hit Enter, and type in IP config. Hit Enter, and there it is, the IPv4 address, whatever that number is. Write that down. This is going to be your host name in your camera settings. So what are the required settings in your camera? Press the menu button, go all the way down to network setting, and then go to streaming. And in that case I have present 2 selected, so I'll go to present 2. Then I can choose the size. I'll choose Full HD in that case. My destination set here. The host name is my computer, so I can enter here my IP address, and you can do that by touch, so you don't need to use the thumbstick. Click on OK, enter your port. In my case, I'm just entering 1234. Click OK. OK. Now you're ready for live streaming. Click on Execute and select a connection method. I personally have just, let's plug it in. There we go. I have wired LAN, so click wired LAN. Now it's preparing. There we go. And now all you need to do is hit thumbnail to start streaming. So, and if you want to finish your live stream, just hit thumbnail again and the stream is ended. And if you want to go out of your streaming at all, just click menu and then you're back to the normal stage. So when you're in live streaming, let's go into live streaming, execute wired LAN in my case. Preparing. Now the cool thing is when you're streaming, if you have certain settings, you can also press record. So you can record your live stream, straight onto your camera. So these are like 2 separate things. So you can hit the record button and then it just records a movie, and you can restart and restop, and this won't affect your stream when you're recording with your camera. So the cool thing is you can live stream whatever you want and do a shoot at the same time. So there's no conflict between those 2. So let's go back to the computer and see what we can do to receive the stream. So the first thing to do when you're back on your computer is make sure that you have set the right network settings. So go to VLC, go to Media, open up Network Stream, or Control N, and then type in UDP colon slash at colon 123 and click play. There we go. Now you can see that our network stream is working and our computer is receiving the stream the right way. So the next thing we want to do is set up the live streaming on YouTube. So let's go to YouTube and then click here on your symbol. Then go to Creator Studio, click on that. Go to Video Manager, go to Live Events, and click New Live Event. All you need to do on this page is just type in a name, let's say, and then just whatever settings you need to do is just click on Create Event. The important thing here is Main Camera, go down to Custom Ingestion, select the stream, and then create new stream. In that case, we're using OBS, and let's just choose a low bandwidth, save changes, and now we created a camera. And go here to select your encoder, click on Other Encoders, and then this is the thing we're looking for, the stream name. Just right click and copy this address and click on Save Changes. So now we're all set up to stream. So we'll go to OBS, put in the settings, and then we'll come back to this site. So this is live control, and this is now saying we are not receiving data from your encoder because our encoder is not running yet. So the next thing you need to do is get OBS. So OBS, that stands for Open Broadcaster Software. And then download the required. In this case, we want to get the OBS 0.665 beta. It doesn't matter. The important thing is don't get the multi-platform. Just stick with the OBS, with this version of OBS right now. Click Windows, and then it's downloading. It automatically chose, in my case, the 64-bit version. That's really important. So let's download that and install OBS. There's plenty of tutorials on YouTube that show you how to install OBS. And we also need a plugin in order to receive the stream from our camera. And we need the plugin that's called Video Source Plugin OBS. Click Enter. Click on the link. I'll put all these links in the description below. So the important thing is you need to know what system you have. In my case, I have a 64-bit system. Click Download. And here, this is the path where you need to extract the files to. So in my case, because I have the 46-bit version of OBS, I need to copy the files to, and note here it only says program, not program files. That's just fine. Click on Program, click on OBS, click on Plugins, and then all I did is open this up and then you just open up the other folder too. And all you need to do is drag and drop the files in here. And that's all you need to do. You can close that up. We're going to open up OBS. So type OBS. I have also the other version installed that doesn't. So you need to open Broadcaster Software 46-bit. This is the version I'm using. Click on that. It will open up. It looks like this. So here we're going to create a new scene, and let's call it hit enter. And here now, if the plugin is properly installed, you should right click, add, and right at the bottom it says video. Click OK. And you need to type in UDP :/@:1234. And now it's important that you hit that little plus sign, otherwise it's not going to be saved. Now here we need to enter the settings from the camera. So my camera is set to 1080 by 720. Make sure that stretch image is selected and then click OK. Now sometimes it might happen that the stream is, if we click on preview, now this is perfect. It fits right to the screen. Sometimes it has some black bars or things, or it's too small. Just make sure in the settings that go to video, base resolution, custom, that this is set to 1080 to 720. Then click apply and OK. And if it's still off, usually all you need to do is just go here, position and size, and fit to screen. And now it fits perfectly. So before we can start streaming, we need to make the link to YouTube. So go to settings, broadcast settings, mode, live stream, streaming service, YouTube. Then last time the primary YouTube server didn't work for some reason, so I just chose the backup YouTube Ingest Server, and this works fine for me. And here we need the play path stream key, and this is this stream name from YouTube. We get this one here, and we click apply, and that's it. Now we're ready to stream. Start streaming. There's a preview of the stream. And here we go to save changes and live control room. It usually takes a minute until the server is receiving the data. So right now we're not receiving data from your encoder. That's normal. Just wait a minute and usually it will pop up. There we go. Then you can click preview. Pairing your live stream preview. Please wait a moment. So click on start streaming. Click OK. And down here, you can see your preview. Thanks for watching and see you next time.